Australia is renowned for its extraordinary wildlife, home to some of the most unique species on Earth. Among these remarkable creatures is the wombat, a stout, burrowing marsupial that often fascinates wildlife enthusiasts and scientists alike. Though not as famous as kangaroos or koalas, wombats hold an important place in Australia's ecological balance and cultural heritage. Known for their stocky bodies, backward-facing pouches, and surprisingly tough hindquarters, wombats are unlike any other marsupial. But what exactly is a wombat? This article explores their biology, species, habitat, behaviors, diet, evolutionary adaptations, and role in the ecosystem. Wombats belong to the family Wombatidae, which includes 3 extant species. Common wombat, Wombatus ursinus. Also known as the coarse-haired wombat, this is the most widespread species. Southern hairy-nosed wombat, Laesurinus latifrons. Found in South Australia, this species has softer fur and a more social lifestyle. Northern hairy-nosed wombat, Laesurinus crefti, one of the rarest marsupials in the world, critically endangered and restricted to small areas of Queensland. All wombats are part of the order Diprotodontia, which also includes kangaroos, wallabies, and koalas. They are closely related to koalas, sharing similar dentition and marsupial characteristics, though wombats are terrestrial and burrowing animals. Wombats are compact and muscular, with adaptations for digging. They typically measure between 80 to 120 centimeters, 31 to 47 inches, in length and weigh 20 to 35 kilograms, 44 to 77 pounds, though some individuals can be heavier. Key features include stout body. Their stocky build provides strength for digging and defending themselves. Short legs and strong claws, perfect for excavating burrows. Fur ranges from sandy brown to grey and black, depending on the species and habitat. Cartilage-plated rear, a unique feature. Wombats have hardened rumps reinforced with cartilage, which they use defensively against predators. Backward-facing pouch. Unlike kangaroos, wombats' pouches face backwards so dirt does not enter while digging. Continuously growing teeth. Much like rodents, wombats' teeth grow continuously, which allows them to graze on coarse vegetation without wearing down their teeth permanently. Wombats are native to Australia and are found across a range of habitats, from temperate forests and grasslands to semi-arid regions. Common wombat, found in southeastern Australia, Tasmania, and parts of New South Wales and Victoria. Prefers forested and mountainous areas. Southern hairy-nosed wombat, occupies arid and semi-arid grasslands in South Australia. Northern hairy-nosed wombat, restricted to a small protected area in Queensland, due to extreme habitat loss and hunting pressures. Wombats are burrowing animals that create extensive tunnel systems called warrens. These burrows can be several meters deep and stretch for tens of meters, providing insulation from extreme temperatures and protection from predators. Wombats are generally solitary and nocturnal creatures. They emerge at dusk to forage and retreat to their burrows during the day to avoid the heat. Solitary nature. While wombats tolerate overlap in territories, they are not highly social except for the southern hairy-nosed wombat, which can form small colonies. Territorial. Wombats mark their territories with droppings. Interestingly, wombat feces are cube-shaped, preventing them from rolling away and allowing them to be easily spotted as territorial markers. Defensive behavior. Though they appear slow and docile, wombats can be surprisingly fast, capable of reaching speeds of up to 40 km per hour, 25 miles per hour over short distances. When threatened, they retreat into burrows, using their hardened rump to block predators. Wombats are herbivores, primarily grazing on grasses, sedges, bark, and roots. Their diet is low in nutrients, and their digestive system has adapted accordingly. Slow digestion. Wombats have one of the slowest digestion rates among mammals, taking up to 14 days to digest a single meal. This adaptation extracts maximum nutrients from their fibrous diet. Water conservation. Living in arid regions, some wombat species have evolved to survive with minimal water intake, absorbing most of their hydration from vegetation. Wombats are marsupials, which means females carry their young in pouches. Breeding occurs year-round, though more common in wetter months. Gestation lasts about 20 to 30 days. Joey development. A tiny, underdeveloped joey crawls into the pouch, where it continues developing for 6 to 7 months. After leaving the pouch, it stays close to its mother for another year. Lifespan. In the wild, wombats live about 5 to 15 years, but in captivity, they can live up to 30 years. Wombats showcase fascinating adaptations. Burrowing lifestyle. Their muscular build and claws are optimized for digging. Backward pouch. protects the young from soil while digging. Tough hindquarters, defense against predators like dingoes and Tasmanian devils. Cube-shaped feces, unique among animals, this is a product of their digestive process and assists in territory marking. Efficient digestion, helps them thrive in nutrient-poor habitats. Historically, wombats faced predation from dingoes, Tasmanian devils, and eagles. Today, their biggest threats are human activity and environmental changes. Habitat loss, due to farming, land clearing, and urbanization. Vehicle collisions, wombats often fall victim to road accidents. Disease, mange, caused by mites, has significantly affected populations. Hunting, in the past, they were hunted for their fur and as agricultural pests. The northern hairy-nosed wombat is critically endangered, with fewer than 400 individuals left in the wild. Conservation efforts include habitat protection, predator control, and disease management. Wombats play an important role in their environment. Soil aeration, their burrowing helps aerate soil and improve nutrient cycling. Habitat creation, abandoned wombat burrows provide shelter for other animals, including reptiles, small mammals, and birds. Ecosystem engineers, much like prairie dogs or beavers, wombats influence the structure and health of their ecosystems. Wombats hold a special place in Australian culture and folklore. They appear in Aboriginal stories, children's literature, and even as mascots. Their gentle appearance, combined with their quirky adaptations, has made them beloved symbols of Australian wildlife. In 2000, the southern hairy-nosed wombat was declared the animal emblem of South Australia. Furthermore, wombats feature prominently in ecotourism, attracting visitors eager to see these fascinating marsupials in the wild. So, what is a wombat? It is far more than just a burrowing marsupial. Wombats are evolutionary marvels, with unique adaptations that enable them to thrive in some of Australia's most challenging environments. Their solitary, nocturnal nature and quirky cube-shaped droppings make them stand out in the animal kingdom. Yet, despite their resilience, wombats face growing threats from habitat destruction, disease, and human activities. Understanding wombats not only enriches our appreciation of Australia's biodiversity but also highlights the importance of conservation efforts to protect these remarkable creatures. Whether seen digging tirelessly, grazing under moonlight, or retreating into their burrows, wombats remind us of nature's ability to shape animals into extraordinary forms perfectly suited to their environments.